Greetings once again, guys, from Tampa Bay. Today is Friday, I believe the 23rd. Got some really nice weather out, very windy out today, and that has prompted one of my discoveries for the day, and that is about the new gazebo. No, it didn't blow over or anything like that, but I found that the privacy curtains absolutely have to be drawn back in these kind of very windy conditions. We got gusts up to 25 miles an hour all day today. And I was out there working and I heard crash, bang, boom. I'm like, oh crap, what is that? So I go out there and found that two of my new big potted plants had blown over. One of the pots cracked and blew over my big mic stand. Boom, broke the cover off the mic. Luckily I was able to repair that. It wasn't permanent. And blew over my new little coffee table that I'm going to be using for a TV stand. So I've got a 40-inch TV going out there. Put a little ding in that. That's okay. Not a big deal. So I got those nice and tied back now. This is the first windy day of testing on it, so I didn't know how it would exactly hold up. It's not a big deal with them pulled back, but I definitely can't keep that one sidewall completely shut all the time. Again, not a big deal. Takes me all of 30 seconds to draw them out when I want to, when I'm doing a video or whatever. But tomorrow should be interesting because I'm having a big herf, which is a bunch of guys coming over to just hang out and smoke cigars. And I'm doing a big barbecue, doing 3 racks of ribs. And it's supposed to be pretty breezy. You can see the flags there whipping. It's supposed to be pretty breezy tomorrow, not quite as bad as today. And it's also supposed to be pretty chilly. It's going down into the 40s again tonight. Tomorrow it's only supposed to hit a high of like 63. And again, down into the 40s at night. And of course, the herf is going to be going 4 o'clock on, so it's going to be in the 50s for at least most of it. And it's great back there when I have the curtains drawn, and especially now that I have the... Turn off your signal, dumbass. Yep, I'm a dumbass. It's really nice with the curtains drawn and the new space heater I got. It really keeps it toasty in there. And I tried it last night. I had 3 of the walls shut. And man, it was just beautiful, even on low. But with all those open, it's not going to do much good. So we might be a little chilly. Not a big deal, though. It'll still be a lot of fun. And I made a decision on the second GoPro cams. I got the second GoPro. Let's see, that was Thanksgiving. Somewhere around there, I got the second one. Really good deal on it. And still glad I got it. I got another 3 Plus black, an extra battery, and a dual external charger, all for $350. So that's like $150 off. And I originally got it with the intent of putting it on as a second cam mounted to the bike. And you've seen me experiment a little bit with that, and I've done some more experimenting off camera with it. I've tried all the different mounts that I could think of. It's really bad, by the way, suction cupping it to the windshield because it bounces all over the place. Dropped from one of the, did the right-hand rear view mirror, and that works fine, but I don't really care for the lock to the bike views. You can also get a center nut here with a ram ball mount and mount it to that, or you can mount it to your handlebars here. On the other generation bikes, it's easy to put it up here, but there's no place to mount it up in the center here other than suction cupping it to the speedometer. But I don't really care for those views because when you turn or when you lean, you're not really seeing, in my opinion, the more important parts of the frame. You know, like here, I'm looking down the road, you're seeing where I'm going, and the frame stays nice and upright, and you see what I'm looking at. I think that's a lot more interesting than a view locked to the bike, and you can't really always see what's going on. So I didn't really like those. And you saw me do a lot of rear view tests over the last few videos. And while I finally did figure out a mount that worked, I got rid of the vibration noise, and I've tried the suction cup to the side of the tank, which actually worked the best in my opinion. It was the most stable, even more stable than mounting directly to my rear luggage bar, surprisingly. But again, I don't really find the view that interesting or important. Now I could see if I was in a group ride with a bunch of people and I wanted to get shots of my buddies, you know, coming up behind me or something like that. That would be cool. But just as a solo rider, just out doing my thing here, I don't find it provides much interest. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys think it's awesome. I don't think you do. But even as just a normal viewer, I don't see it as that important or worth doing. Certainly not worth the trouble of setting it up, managing it, taking it off if I have to stop somewhere, editing with it, you know, all the extra time with the files and everything, just to get a few clips of a rear view shot that really doesn't add much to the videos. So for the time being, at least, I'm going to stick with just a single camera mount. I think that is the best solution. Now what I do find it very handy for is what I'm using it for today, and that's a dedicated second cam for my hat. So now I've got the camera you see on the helmet here, and I've got the other one on my hat in the different hat cam. So now I don't have to worry about swapping the camera over from one mount to the other, forgetting the different parts because they are completely different. I've got the Cena receiver on the helmet here, and it uses a different case than without the Cena receiver, so I have to have two different complete mounts for each, the helmet and the hat. So that saves me a lot of time and a lot of headache. I've got everything ready to go in my side bag here. I just turn on the second camera and go. I don't have to worry about anything. So that, for the time being, is what I'll be using that for. To get to what I'm going to today, I'm going down. Man, I still haven't set my clock up. I look down at as I'm riding, but I never think about it when I'm off the bike. That's still from when I replaced or had the dash replaced. It's like an hour and a half. Let's see, it's about 4:30ish now, so it's about 2 hours fast. I'm going down to a place called Quaker Steak and Lube in Clearwater, Florida. And oh my God, by the way, they have awesome wings. In my opinion, the best wings around here. I haven't had all the places that serve wings, but of the ones I've had, they're just fantastic. And I guess they're up north in Ohio too. There's like one or two down here in Florida. So I don't think many people are going to have them near you, but they are our area's known for best wings. And they also have a ton of shows because they've got a huge parking lot. They have a lot of car shows and bike shows. I used to race RC cars down there. We'd set up a course. You know, they have a lot of events. Pretty much every single night they have something going on in their parking lot. Well, all this weekend, today, tomorrow, and Sunday, they have the Florida Motorcycle Expo and Biker Invitational Build-Off. So I'm going down there today. It's the first night, and it really starts about 5. So in about a half hour or so, it should be getting rolling. And they're going to have all kinds of stuff. They got a whole bunch of live music. They've got, I think, 8 or 9 different local bands playing all weekend long. And that's cool because I don't have to then worry about the YouTube copyright crap. It's not like the events where they just have a quote-unquote DJ that's just pressing play on some music and blaring it all over the place. I can't shoot any video at stuff like that. But this, totally cool, because it's not going to pick anything up and give me a ding. So I can go cover this event, no problem. It's going to have a ton of vendors, and as you might have guessed from the title, it's going to have a build-off competition. Now, the awards for that are on Sunday, and the wife and I are planning on going down on Sunday, unless something comes up, but I don't have anything scheduled. And they'll have awards for that, so I don't know how many bikes. There's actually going to be 2 award shows. The Biker Invitational Build-Off, where they have shops in competition. I don't know when they're going to set up the bikes. I hope that they're going to be there all weekend. So today, I'm hoping to get you some cool video of whatever custom bikes they have set up. But it may be that some shops don't enter them until the last minute. I really don't know. But Sunday, they also have a open to the public competition, and that's the ride-in bike competition. So obviously those won't be there until Sunday. Again, not a big deal, I'll be there. Saturday I won't be there for any kind of coverage because, like I said, I've got the guys coming over, and that's going to be all day. I'm going to be cooking for several hours, and we're going to be hanging out for the whole night. So I won't be doing anything with it Saturday. I've got a buddy that has a vendor tent this year. Dave Blanco of Blanco Cigars has a tent, and he also has a custom bike that I believe is going to be in the show because his shop just finished it like a week ago. I don't even know if he's ridden it yet. It started off as a Heritage Softail, and now it's a completely customed out chrome and LED lit machine. It looks really sweet. I've just seen pictures of it. This will be the first time I've seen it in person. Got a little accident there going on. That's always fun. But I don't know if he'll be in the LED show. He should be from the pictures I saw. I mean, it has a chance. It's really done up very well and clean and tight. But we'll see. There should be tons of custom Hayabusas there, I would imagine. We've got a pretty big sport bike group in Tampa. Now this is across the bay, but I would imagine there's going to be a lot of custom sport bikes there too. And there's all kinds of categories for the ride-in competition, of course. But there's a huge, huge bike following on the other side of the bay. More of Harleys here in Pinellas and along the beaches, but you know, it's a hop, skip, and a jump. So I'm excited. I've seen the crowds that they draw for a lot of their shows, and this should be absolutely fantastic for turnout. So we shall see. I'm going to enjoy my ride down there. It's about a 45-minute drive with traffic here, and I'll pick it up when I get down to the show. All right, coming into the show. Bike parking, car parking, motorcycle expo. That's us. Wrong turn in. I think there's two here. This should be for 19 only. And this one should be for Quickshifter. Kind of came in the back way. Usually I come straight down this road, which is McMullen Booth. But I came down the new US 19 since they've got it pretty much light free now, which is awesome. And just flipped around here because they cross right here at Quickshifter. Alright, let's see what we got here. Bikes to the right, that's where I'm going. Not a clue where they want me to park. Bikes only to the straight, so we'll go that way. Aha. Sweet. Already got some beautiful ones here. A lot. Okay. Hopefully the mic's going to pick me up. It is really windy out. I've got the skeleton case on the camera this time. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake. Let's go see what's set up so far.
Good, how are you? What's that? Yeah, it's on. What you got here? Never heard of it. What's it do?
It's a new pack.
Cool.
Right under there. And you go. You pick up the whole bike with it.
Oh, okay.
It won't fall off.
So it's a lot easier than a center lift trying to do it yourself, or if you don't have one.
Yeah, well, you take both wheels off the ground and you slide a drain pan under there that's on kind of lift that you can do that with.
Nice.
Weighs 20 pounds in the box. Run pre-assembled. You can clean the wheels and whatever.
What's it run?
$229 shipped too.
Do you have a website?
Yes.
Cool.
All on there. Phone number too.
TheVlift.com.
Are you taping now?
Yeah.
You got it. Make a V-lift. Make a. I don't do computer feedback. I don't even can't even spell it.
No problem.
In my back.
Well, now you'll be on TwoWheelObsession, so
Okay, good.
free promo. Thanks.
Thank you. We need all we get.
That's cool. I like it.
Good.
That's easy. I'll see you later. Now that's a stretch.
With liberty and justice for all.
Boy, did she butcher that. Wow.
Took the flag. That's okay. Alright, now we get into the fun and the excitement of the 17th annual Bike Builder Invitational and Full Throttle Motorcycle Expo. 17 years. I was, what, 2 back then? I was only 2. I started when I was really young. Anyway, 17 years. This is our 5th year here at Quaker Steak and Lube, and I gotta say, we're still here because this is the best venue we've ever had in our 17-year history. This is the best. So thank you to Laura and Bill Church. They're around here somewhere. Are they behind me? No. Anyway, they're here somewhere. They're probably getting ready for everybody here to go eat. Hi, real quick, I want to thank a few people, and a few of them are up here with us right now. Attorney Fran Hosh, of course, our title sponsor right there. Thank you, Fran. And she's here with Mr. Hosh, Werner Hosh. That's Daddy Hosh right there. Thank you for being here. Also, Walker Ford. We've got Frank Walker here with us. And Wes. Hi, Wes. How are you? We haven't met yet. Nice to meet you. They're going to do our ribbon cutting ceremony real quick, so if you guys want to take pictures, now's the time to get ready. And we're going to let Warner have the honor of cutting the ribbon for the 17th annual Bike Builder Invitational. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Cut. Woo! Oh, careful, good job. All right, it's officially open. Yeah. Alright, we're going to talk to a few more people. We're going to do this real quick, and we're going to announce it throughout the weekend. Jim's Harley Davidson, Freight Center, Metro PCS, Jägermeister for the most awesomest stage in the history of stages, Quaker Steak and Lube, of course, Miller Lite, the Diva Angels, Find It Now, GPS, Amsoil, Steve's Cycle Shop, J&P Cycles, Barney's Motorcycles and Marine, Team Farrell, Cycle Springs Power Sports, 50 Legs Organization, Dixie Pilings and Foundations, Gotta Have It Auto Insurance, Billiard Man Pool Tables right over here. He's giving away the man cave this weekend. And last but certainly not least, Moto Tow. We also have, where'd he go? Mr. Hang on. Jeff Starkey. Where's Jeff? There, you're right behind me. This is our lead judge right here from IMEBA. He's been here with us how many years? Several. 5 years now. Lead judge for the Bike Builder Invitational. Did you want to say something to the folks? So anyway, here you go, Mr. Starkey.
Thank you. Hey, what's up, kid?
How's it going? Found you.
Found me. I'm not even set up yet. Couldn't get the bike out of lift.
Ah, oh, that looks cool.
I know. I'll
Beautiful.
get out of the way so you can do some stuff after. We'll talk and all this other shit.
I'll be here for a while. I'm gonna stay around for the LED show.
Well, we got an LED right here, babe. It's gonna be fun. I just don't want to get rained.
No, it looks pretty good. Just windy.
Gary Dodds, Dave Blanco. We're here at the Builders Expo in beautiful downtown Pinellas Park, Florida, and we're here to enjoy some nice bikes. And in the segue from that, I want to show you and introduce you to a very nice build that we had here at Precision Motorsports. We're located in Safety Harbor, Florida. We've been around about 4 years, been riding about 40 years. But our customer and friend here, Dave Blanco, we built him a corporate build, basically. He was pretty excited about getting something that was a one-off type of motorcycle. This bike started out as a 2000 Heritage Harley Davidson. It was gray in color, very average bike. There's 1,000 of them on the road, probably right here in Pinellas County. So we took it was a full motor out build, so we took it down to the frame. The bike was in David's possession from a previous, what would you say?
Build
Build to some degree. So it wasn't a complete factory bike. There was a lot of pieces put on it from other Harley Davidsons. So it made it a little bit more exciting to try to get things to do the right fits on the bike. But we took the bike down to the frame. We had it completely powder coated. We took the frame out. We had pieces ground off that we weren't going to use because we knew we were going to do some alterations on it. A lot of the brackets and the different weld pieces have been molded and really cleaned up. And then at the same time, we took an Ultima 113 cubic inch high performance engine, the El Bruno. It's one of their top build engines. It's 113 cubic inch with 130 horsepower at the rear wheel and about 125 torque foot-pounds. So this bike is going to be a fire breather. It's going to be a true street fighting type bike. And it fit in real nice. We had to make a few alterations, but it fit the bike really well. It's got a fully chrome 46 centimeter Mikuni on it, which is a very high-end carburetor, and we put a Kuryakin supercharger airbox on it, so it's going to breathe real nice. It's got a set of custom Vance & Hines tuned long shot pipes that'll make it sound real good on the road. The bike was set up generally initially with a 16-inch wheel. We put a 18-inch, a 21-inch on the front and an 18-inch on the back. And these are what they call Fat Daddy 50s. They're fully stainless steel, custom-made wheels, and as you can see, they're smooth rimmed. And they're custom-built tires with the skinnier white walls, made by V Rubber. Very nice ride. And we've got an 18-inch rear wheel, same setup, Fat Daddy 50, which is a 50-spoke stainless steel spoke motor. At the same time, we're using Fusion LED lights, which gives it a nice sexy look, nice appeal look. These lights have 21 different color versions, and they've got 18 different settings of strobe to fade to different setups. The bike is also set up with front lights that are called night halos, and all 3 lights are set up with LED halos, and it gives a really nice, fresh, clean, crystal look as it's coming at you at night. Very nice look. The front fender's been completely customized to fit the 21-inch wheel. We've got fat, huggy touring bars. They're about 4 inches taller than a normal touring bar. So we fit them to David's setup, so the seat position, the foot position, and the hand positions fit him real comfortable. And that's really one thing we really try to do. The paint is a pearlescent blue crystal paint job, totally custom. In the daytime, the bike will have a very nice blue tint to it. And as you can see at night, it gets a very nice pearl feel to it as well. We've got a corporate logo for Dave's company. We had that foiling made on a stencil, so we had it incorporated into the paint job. We've got a Heritage Springer seat saddle with a nice little handrail on the back, and we also have a matching rear seat that came off of a Heritage Springer, and it's got the same rail system. Gives it a nice vintage, a little bit more nostalgic. So the bike gives you a cross between a street fighter, a gangster, and a vintage bike. That's kind of the build we wanted to make on it. The rear fender is made by Clockworks. It's a custom fender. It's 6 inches longer than the factory fender with an upswing in the back. You've got an LED pod in the rear system. You've got LEDs mounted for brake lights and turn signals in the swing arm, which will give it a really, really sexy look from the back. See those working?
Nope. Turn signal. There they are.
God forbid I'm driving down the road.
So it gives a real nice look. We've got a Dakota digital instrument panel in it, so all the analog has been removed and everything has gone digital now on the bike, which is a real nice look.
Please set speed fast.
That's right. That's the speed.
Turning lights.
Yep, we got built on your front turn signals that are LEDs, and they're hidden because they become a little bit more of a hindrance in a build because you can't make them look sexy.
Yep.
We made these look about as nice as we could. We built the motor out to the transmission and primary and clutch. We built that out to accommodate the 130 horsepower. A normal Harley of this type will come with about 75 horsepower. So it gives you pretty much what the bike's going to do. And other than that, it's just a sweet running. It's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a great street bike. We do have detachable configurations for windshield, for rear seat, and for rear bags. So the bike can be converted to basically a mid-range cruiser if you want to do a road trip. You can accommodate that. And that's about it. It's a real pretty bike.
Very cool. So you
Thanks,
got.
Gary.
Yes, sir.
It's a labor of love for a year and a half. We got it done.
And what's your website again?
I'm sorry.
What's your website again?
My website is www.pmacycle.com.
All right. And your website?
That'd be blancocigars.com. And for those of you that are familiar with my company and myself, this is your big reveal for the Blanco bike, the corporate bike, that we're going to incorporate into some of our merchandise in the future. So look for that. He didn't give you the name of the bike, but I'm going to go ahead and give it to you. I know most bikes are named female, but that's not the way I roll. I tend to view myself as a Lone Ranger type, so say hello to Silver.
Hi-ho!
Hi-ho, Silver. There we go. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you on the blog for sure and CO Live. And keep smoking.
And riding.
Awesome. How's it going?
into the prize. So make sure you get your raffle tickets. Plus we've got prizes all weekend long donated by our awesome vendors. So make sure you go, over on up there, get your raffle tickets, and who knows, maybe you win something cool. Right now we're doing the LED light bike show. Registration is at where you checked in, the vendor check-in. Make sure you go there. We're taking registration till 7:30. So if you want to get into the LED bike show contest, go sign up. Our first band tonight will be One Wild Night. They're going to start at 5 o'clock. And this weekend is going to be one wild night all weekend long. So I'm going to shut up for a minute so they can actually do a sound check. Right? You're good for that, right? They're like, shut up already. Alright, they gave me a microphone. I don't know what to say. Actually, I do know what to say. I'll be saying it all weekend. So anyway, stick around. We're going to have a lot of fun. One Wild Night will be up at 5 o'clock. Have fun.
Alright, people, rock and roll, come on. We're One Wild Night, let's have some fun.
Daytona Beach, One Wild Night.
I don't mind you coming here and wasting all my time, 'cause we're gonna hold you all so near. I'm kinda losing my mind, yeah. There's nothing that you wear. It's not the ribbons in your hair. 'Cause I don't mind coming here and wasting all my time. Come on. Thanks for being here tonight. Welcome. Check out all these vendors, these badass motorcycles. Let's have some fun. Come on. You guys having a good time tonight or what? I hope y'all came out here to see some bikes, have a few drinks, and listen to some rock and roll. We invited a friend of ours out here tonight. I don't know if he's in the crowd or not. He might not be here yet. I think he's riding over with Rick Springfield, but he might not be here. When you see me, buy him a shot, all right? Tell him I'm sorry, but I'm not. Changing hard to find. Just he's got himself a girl and won't make it. This is what you inside. When she loaded with that bike, just know he's so rich out late tonight. No, say that just ain't scared. No, say that just ain't scared.
charging up my buddy's phone here. His was just about dead here and he's working a booth. So I'll give him 15-20 minutes of charge juice. Take a look at some of the ride-in bikes here. Pretty cool looking stuff. I do love the Harleys in the whites. I think that really pops with the chrome. Scooter! Alright guys, that's a wrap. I am leaving early because it is now starting to rain and there's a huge storm coming in and everyone's kind of packing up. So I'm going to try to get home without getting too soaked. I have a feeling that's not going to happen. Well, so much for a clean bike. I almost beat the rain home, but no. Just washed it. Gotta wash it again. Oh well. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. We'll see you next time.